The XRP market just hit extreme fear levels, but sometimes that's exactly when the biggest opportunities show up. Let's break it down. So here's where we are right now. XRP is sitting at $1.0834, which is actually up 2.02% in the last 24 hours. You know what I've noticed? Even when everyone's panicking, XRP has been quietly holding its ground. We're seeing some interesting movement, despite all the fear in the market. And that tells me something important is brewing. Now here's why this number matters. The RSI is at 34.30, which puts us in oversold territory. That's actually a good thing. When I see numbers like this, it usually means we're setting up for a bounce. The MACD is negative at minus 0.0495, but here's the thing, it's getting closer to the signal line. That gap is narrowing, and in my experience, that often signals we're near a bottom. The current price is also finding support near that lower Bollinger band, around $0.9954. Here's what moved the market most today. Russia's been talking about moving away from the dollar and building alternatives to SWIFT. Now this might sound scary for some assets, but for XRP, this is actually fantastic news. XRP's whole thing is cross-border payments, so when countries want payment alternatives, well, you can see where this is going. Plus, weak U.S. employment data has people thinking the Fed might ease up, which pushed Bitcoin above $62,000. The regulatory picture is getting interesting. XRP ETFs just recorded $11.94 million in net inflows in a single day. That's institutional money flowing in even during market fear. If this trend continues, here's what happens. We get more legitimacy and more steady buying pressure. The Treasury did sanction some crypto wallets, but they were focused on other projects, not XRP. The mood right now is, well, terrified. The Fear and Greed Index hit 19, which means extreme fear. But you know what I've learned over the years? Extreme fear often creates the best buying opportunities. When everyone's scared, that's usually when smart money starts positioning itself. We even saw $634 million in short liquidations recently, which suggests some people bet wrong on the downside. The big players are doing something interesting. We've got whale transactions moving over 136 billion XRP, with 183 large transactions in just one day. That's not panic selling, that's repositioning. When whales move this much volume while institutions are buying ETFs, that usually means they know something we don't. In plain English, we're at this stage. The Elliott Wave analysis suggests we're in the final C wave of a correction. The Wyckoff method shows we're about halfway through a distribution phase. What does that mean? Well, we're probably near the end of the selling pressure. Once this wave completes, we could see a new upward cycle begin. So what does the AI think? This is where it gets exciting. The AI is showing a 94.7% probability of hitting $1.44 in the short term. That's a 3.5% jump from here. For the next week, it's targeting $1.47 with a 98.5% confidence level. But here's the really interesting part. The 30-day target is $1.83, which would be a 68.6% gain. These aren't my predictions, remember. I'm just looking at what the AI data is telling us. But here's what could go wrong. The Fed could surprise everyone with hawkish policy changes, which would hurt risk assets like crypto. Also, we're seeing some high volatility with a 6.4% daily range, so be prepared for some wild swings. If XRP fails to break above that 50-day moving average at $1.22, we could see another leg down. My overall take? This looks like a gradual buy opportunity. The technical signals, institutional buying, and AI predictions are all pointing up. Here's my suggested approach. Start buying between $1.05 and $1.08. If it drops more, add between 98 cents and $1.02. Set your stop loss at 94 cents to protect yourself. First target is $1.35. Second target is $1.65. Remember, I'm not a financial expert. I'm just sharing what I see in the data. That's it for today. If this analysis helped you understand what's happening with XRP, hit that subscribe button and give me a like. I'll keep watching these signals and sharing what I find. See you next time.